Hi, this is Ilma Art Studios photograph for today. Uh, Landscape near Brampton. It's about 30 minutes away from Orangeville in Ontario. Hi, how are you today? And I'm in my dining area, and this is the third Christmas tree I decorated this year. So check my website at ilmaarts.com. That's ILMAARTS.com for more artworks and photographs. Today I would like to share with you the Palm Devotional extracted from Psalm 102 verses 27 to 28. It says, "But you are always the same. You will live forever. The children of your people will live in security. Their children's children will thrive in your presence." And here's my poem. A consistent God. When everyone else around shows inconsistency, be glad that you can turn to God who loves you faithfully. His character never fluctuates. His love never changes. He is always the same, stable, and very consistent. You can count on God always. Seek His word and know what He says. You and your children's children will live securely. He will take care of all needs, bringing them prosperity. Here's my essay. I used to walk on eggshells when I was in a relationship with a very troubled man. I never knew when he was going to explode. He was a very controlling person, always telling me what needs to be done, and I always felt manipulated into doing something I wouldn't normally do. It was a very tiring and depressing time of my life when I was with him. I became insecure and confused. The Bible tells us that God is a consistent God who is always the same and will live forever. With Him, you will have no chance to be confused or insecure. His children will always be provided with all their needs and will thrive in His presence. And prayer. Lord, thank you for being consistent. Reflection. Why do we need to follow God's consistency? I should probably answer that reflection question for my insight or my testimony. I think that consistency is very important to gain stability. When we don't have consistency, it brings confusion. But also, hopefully we don't get stuck in the rut of things, because we can sometimes do again and again something, a task or something that we do, and then it's also nice to see things in a fresher perspective like a child, but it's always good to have some form of consistency. As I mentioned earlier in my essay, when you live on eggshells with somebody, it makes you a different person. It makes you a very confused, fearful, insecure person because of the instability that you are exposed to. Can you imagine just living with somebody every moment of the day? You will have to think what he or she is going to do at this point because you're not sure what he's up to or what his emotions are up to. So I think that we need to follow God's consistency because He is a very consistent God, so that we will be able to exude the love that God has for us to other people as well. Because if we don't, then we are going to breed conflicts, contempt, anger from other people who do not know what you're planning to do. So consistency is very important. Even when you bake a cake or something, you need to be able to have the consistency that you need to have to be able to get a good result for a cake. And the same thing is true with our lives. If we have the right consistency in or the right ingredient in our life, then it will be easier for us to thrive and gain the things that we need to gain. So with that, I end my poem devotional, and I hope that you will rely on a very consistent God, which is our Heavenly Father, and who is there for to provide for everything that we need. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, and God bless.